2 in the morning, no signal, no Wi-Fi, and it still answers you. For years, AI lived in one place, enormous rooms full of machines, far, far away. The biggest brains still live in the cloud, but the future is moving into your pocket. Edge AI is simple. The model runs right here, on the device, not on some server across the country. In the cloud, your data flies to a data center and back before you get an answer. On the edge, there's no trip at all. The answer is basically instant. 5 reasons to run local: speed, privacy, cost, offline, and bandwidth. Your voice, your photos, your health data, they never have to leave the device. No bars, no problem. On a plane, in a tunnel, off the grid, it still works. The edge isn't one thing, it's a whole ladder of devices, big to almost invisible. The phone in your hand is the most powerful edge computer most people will ever own. A self-driving car can't wait for the cloud. It has to see and decide right now. And at the very bottom, tiny ML, AI running on a chip smaller than a coin. Here's the problem. The best models are gigantic. The device is tiny. They don't fit. On the edge, you fight 3 limits at once: compute, memory, and power. The data center drinks megawatts. Your watch has to sip a battery for days. So we shrink the model. 4 tricks turn a giant into something that fits. Quantization. Use fewer bits per number, 32 down to 4, up to 8 times smaller. Pruning. Cut the connections that barely matter. A leaner brain, same answers. Distillation. A giant teacher trains a tiny student to think just like it. And some models like MobileNet are built small from the very first line. Stack them together and a model can shrink 100-fold and still be smart. Devices also got new silicon, NPUs, chips built only to run neural networks. You already own one. Apple's Neural Engine, Google's Tensor, the Coral Edge TPU. The Coral Edge TPU, 4 trillion operations a second on just 2 watts. Same math, a fraction of the power. That efficiency is what makes the edge possible. The newest frontier? Running a real language model, a chatbot, fully on your phone. The trick is smaller models. A few billion parameters instead of hundreds of billions. Gemini Nano runs on Pixel phones, a compact model 4-bit on the phone's own chip. And open models like Llama, quantized down, now run on a phone too. No cloud. There's always a trade-off. Smaller and faster usually means a little less accurate. But for most everyday tasks, good enough and instant and private simply wins. Real-time vision. Your camera spotting objects live, frame by frame, on device. Wake words. A tiny model, always listening for its name. Sipping, almost no power. Wearables. Your watch reading your heart and sleep, all processed right on your wrist. So, intelligence left the data center, got compressed, got its own chip, and moved in with you. The future of AI isn't just bigger, it's everywhere. Quiet, private, in your pocket. That's Edge AI. Thanks for watching. Follow, like, share. I am Kadar.